Wow. There's a good news in the house. There is a good news in the house. So, you see, there's what we call justice by law and justice by humanity. This federal government, they would love to play games, love to do whatever the dangling may be, one or two things, one or two stuffs, and things must be put in place. And knowing fully well that no matter how hard they want to play this game that is so unreasonable, they're gonna lose at the end. That's the biggest point. Now, a message got to us that some of these women actually went to make a necessary protest in a due place to ask for the freedom of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for the immediate freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And people, on the other hand, felt that they are noisemakers, right? But they went and successfully came back. And that is where you have to continue to put yourself in the shoe, because there is a petition that have been given to the US, and the US have found out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been in custody since a year, and they didn't even know about that. And now they are just knowing about it. That Amadike has been in custody for over 2 years plus. And this has gotten to the ears of those that we have been waiting for them to get to. And after the petition, they are now writing the injustice perpetrated against a man who has committed no crime. And such injustice will be put before the very eyes of each and every one of them. Now, in 1760, the jurist Blackstone said, "It is better than 10 guilty persons escape than that one innocent man suffer." Kudos to my colleague as we continue to push forward. You are keeping a man that has committed no crime, a man of his conscience that has done nothing to deserve this hate that all of you are giving. These very hates that all of you are giving. Has committed nothing against anybody. Nothing. Yet he's the most wanted. He's the most what will I call it? The most desired to be kept behind bars. Look at Sunday Igboho on the other hand. Sunday Igboho has has gotten to that point where everybody must put their ears. That is why we must come together to do the needful. And that is what we are doing already. So the EU, the UK, the UN, the AU has come together to enlarge this very coast of ours. Because whether we like it or not, a bigger victory must be made in this coming week. With where we are headed, with what we are doing, or with where we are going. There's a big news, there's a big victory, there's a big win, there's a big whatever the case may be. This is where we belong, this is what we have, and this is where we are going to. we can't stop. We must continue to proceed. When I say we must continue to proceed, I mean we must continue to proceed. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. The grace to continue is what we ask for. And as long as we ask for it, then the room that has to do with pushing proceedings and, stepping forward must be put along. Now, you see, let me tell you something. You see, the cabals, they know those who know the secret, and they're scared of them. They know those who know the secrets. They know those that they can easily ask now and say, what do you know about Jubre? What do you know about Nnamdi Kanu? What do you know about this person? All of them, they know themselves. They know themselves from head to toe. They know themselves. And that is why along the line there's this particular victory that must happen. And when it finally happens, things will be put in their place. Things will be put in their place. I must make sure I do everything humanly possible. Because that man that is in the prison deserves to be free. There are people that are supposed to be in the prison, of course. We are already in December 1. Our leader is still there. He's already going to 2 years. That he was kidnapped from Kenya. And because of we are speaking out, and some people are trying to shut us up. But we can't be intimidated. We can't be voiceless. We can't be taken for granted. No matter who is speaking, no matter who speaks, we can't be taken for granted. That is why our message is pure and simple. Let's be guided. Let's be guided. Maka na onye kwere bụ eziokwu, onye kwere ọnụnụ. And that's the pure message. So along the line, as we continue to push forward, as we continue to make this sense that to people it is senseless, but to us we know what we are doing, we know what we are saying. It covers a lot. It covers a lot. It doesn't matter who is infected, who is affected. What matters more is that we have come a long way. And because we have come a long way, the zoo is scared that what if? We are starting with these news on December 1, and I want to wish you happy December, happy Christmas in advance. And I pray that God is going to provide for each and every one of us the money that we are going to use to celebrate this Christmas. May the good Lord help us all. Yagazi Umuchineke. Dalono.